Welcome back to our eternal Sunday tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro Alfian Pun. Hey guys. No, that's not Alfian. That's my impression of Alfian. Hey guys. We're watching a match here between Jason Chen on the left and Mark Tan on the right. Our very own Grey Ogre Games Mark Tan, of course. Jason here a little bit shy to be on camera. Was able to cajole him.
We coaxed him.
Yeah, we coaxed him. But no, I mean like that's the thing, right? We are trying to produce content here.
Yes.
And it's really a good way for you to learn how to play the game and like get better at the game.
Yeah.
By watching other people play and sometimes by watching yourselves play. I think there's a lot of there's actually been a lot of people who come to me despite my griping and all that, despite my nastiness, they come back to me and it's like, Mick, I learned a lot of things watching the stream, like watching myself play on the stream. Like I agree with you, I disagree with you, and then we have a healthy conversation around those, opinions.
Yeah. And Legacy, one of the more harder formats to capture content on because of how hard it is to organize this kind of legacy tournaments. Because when you talk about standard or modern, we have them like every week.
Yeah.
But when you talk about legacy, we have them like once a month. This is a once in a month thing.
And even like if we have like weekly legacy tournaments and we stream them weekly, it's you're only getting like 3 rounds of
Yeah,
action,
yeah, it's
and
not-
you don't see like the best of the best decks like pitted out, like right. The last time we had this Sunday Legacy tournament, that was Desmond picked up the win, picked up the championship throughout the entire tournament, and he just like slaughtered the entire pack.
Yeah, man. So clearly you see there's a differentiation of skill that Desmond has.
Yeah. So Desmond is a very talented player, but I mean we also see, how you should be playing at that level when you're going to the finals, when you're going
Yeah,
to the
man, yeah,
semi-finals
yeah.
and the finals.
I saw Desmond play just now. That's
Insane, right?
the way he played, his moves were so calculated, right? You can like see them. They're not very obvious, but when you see them, you're like, whoa.
Legacy is like your mic's like peaking.
Oh, I'm
crazy
peeking.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Legacy is like one of those, Kurosawa samurai films. Hey, hi Matthew.
Hey, Matthew.
What's up, man? What are you
Oh,
doing here? Chilling. Chilling.
Watch the Legacy tournament.
Oh,
How
did you do well?
I lost 2 win and ins.
Oh, no, I know that feel. I know that feel.
Man.
Flavor 3.
Uh,
And lost.
Oh man.
Jason here saying Mark will punt worse than him anyway. Yeah, I agree. Well, Mark won the last round.
Yeah,
and
Mark-
this is table 1. So
Mark is playing
Spicy
Reanimator.
brew.
Looks like a reanimator.
zombie reanimator.
Zombie. Yeah, I saw Crypt Breaker the other round.
Yeah. So like
Wow.
turn 1 you go Crypt Breaker. Turn 2 like you just get value of a Crypt Breaker while putting cards into your graveyard so that you can
revealed
reanimate.
his hand. Oh man.
Alright. Okay. So
Oh.
unmask there.
Uh
Exiles and animate did. There's a Chancellor of the Non.
oh.
He is going to take his opportunity to start resolving stuff.
Is this the part where you say he's going off?
Exhume. I guess.
Okay, wait. So I think
know.
you're saving the force of will for now.
Yeah, okay. So force of will on the exhume, but the reanimate
It's still
is
over
gonna
there.
it's
Just
going to resolve,
You
right?
can reanimate the Chancellor, and after that it's kind of downhill for Jason because all his stuff gets countered.
Yeah, does Jason does Jason have anything to
Like
interact?
like
Let's
Path,
go.
I mean swords. you play swords in Legacy.
Alright, so
Okay, brainstorm.
brainstorm.
Ooh, Jace.
Do we find a
land.
force of will?
Oh,
wow.
last card. Oh, talent.
Talented.
Very
So Mark
talented.
Yeah, Mark just jamming it there. Like he knows that his opponent's down to like 3 cards, right? And
Right.
then like, okay, I'm just gonna try to jam
Yeah.
this spell. So force of will. No, he has to put like three
has
cards
to-
back.
Oh, let's put the cards back first.
Wait. Hey,
Oh, wait.
dude, go out. Wait a minute.
2 cards back or 3 cards back?
She has to put 2 cards back. So yeah, he didn't put the 2 cards back on top of his deck. You resolved the brainstorm, but you didn't put the 2 cards back on top of the deck. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna rewind a little bit. Looks like we're gonna rewind. So he drew these three cards. Okay, so he looked at these. Okay. Right, so let's put back the card that he drew on top of the deck. Alfian, you keep talking and then we'll.
Okay, right. So Jason made a big oopsie there. He brainstormed, and then he drew three cards, and then before putting the cards back, he activated Force of Will. But you're supposed to put the cards back before that. So here Mick gonna do a bit of judge ruling and solve the problem here by, putting the cards back, showing his things here and there. But yeah, I don't think this problem is actually gonna affect the match much because he did get the brainstorm and the Force of Will, right? And forcing the card in Mark's hand. Mark is very low on cards right now. He has one card in there. I'm not sure what card that is, but forcing out the reanimate. Mark is out of gas right now. He does have the creatures in his graveyard. By creatures, I mean just one Chancellor. But that is still a reanimate target. And if he top decks a reanimate and a mana source, well, you need to top deck two things. That when you have like no cards in hand, that's kind of a tall order, but it is what it is. So yeah, okay. So Force of Will pitching the Jace, countering the reanimate. Okay, pitches the counterbalance. Okay. Okay, and now Mark's gonna pass the turn back to Jason. Jason draws. Is that opt? Oh, that's Search for Ascanta. Okay, so Search for Ascanta resolves. This looks like the Faithless Looting. Okay, so this will give Mark the much needed gas that he needs. You mean the Faithless Looting?
Yeah,
the Faithless Looting is
great.
pretty good top deck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason was trying to turn a brainstorm into a ancestral.
That's such a 1-mana ancestral.
Yeah, pretty good. I think so. I think that's legitimate. Not ancestral visions, but yeah. So Jason, I mean, like right now they're just like trying to fight it out, see who's got a better draw. But Jason here has a resolve. Search for Ascanta. Yeah.
Ascanta is pretty good, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not very useful. I feel back to basics here
Back to
would
basics
be
is pretty good, man.
very good. But Jason also limits himself on a little bit of mana, so he casts it back to basics. Let's see whether Mark has anything to say about that.
Definitely
I mean,
wants
like
to
he
fetch
has
here,
no
right?
yeah.
He's the one who fetch, yeah.
No, I don't think
Oh,
you
okay,
fetch
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
You wait until the turn that you can start doing things and just
Right,
pass
right.
the turn. Yeah. So Mark here just wants to draw more lands. His opponent also a bit choked on mana right now. Can't
Oh,
resolve
Path
a
to Exile.
Jace.
Okay.
Path to Exile is great, but
That is pretty good.
not well.
Not-
I think it's okay in this matchup,
But
right?
not in this situation.
Yeah. So let's see.
Oh,
Lotus Petal. Okay,
now
so he can start flashing back the
the Faithless Looting, right?
Looting,
But I think more ideally he wants to draw like a reanimate spell
Mm-hmm.
to reanimate his Chancellor. Oh, Ponder.
All right.
Snapcaster. Oh, what's that? That white card. Yeah, Disenchant. Okay.
He's full ball, yeah.
This
this-
is first game.
This is the first game.
Disenchant is like
This is
is actually legitimate against a lot of other decks. Like
Yeah.
even if you're playing, let's say like Sultai Bug deck or like Grixis Control, like it hits the what's that 1/1 Baleful Strix,
Oh yeah, Biltru is an artifact.
right?
is
Against the
an
lands
artifact.
deck, it hits Molten Vortex.
It hits
against
Exploration.
Exploration.
Sylvan
Against
Library,
yeah,
yes.
there's a lot of there's a lot of cards that it will hit.
Ooh, okay.
A stop clock is right twice a day. That's what Jason says. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark discards the Graceful Brand, which is actually pretty potent. Oh,
Wow.
top decks, the animate did.
Any
Mega talent.
wait. Is there any response from Jason? So let's see.
I think he pitched 3 Force of Wills already. So I think the first Force of Will pitched another Force of Will, then the third
No,
Force
no,
of
no. The
Will.
first Force of Will pitch a counterbalance. Looks like Force of
Oh.
Will, but it's a
Oh, okay,
counterbalance.
okay. So counterbalance, okay.
Oh no.
And Jason
oh,
here.
no.
Christopher comes back, he wins. Really.
Crystal Brand, Crystal Brand resolve. If
That's
Reanimate
7
Dead
cards, man.
resolves Crystal Brand, 7 cards
That's
is
7 cards.
that's a lot of cards, man.
That's a lot of damage.
to yourself, man.
Yeah, to yourself. I mean, like,
You're gonna do more damage with 7 cards to your opponent, I guess.
all right.
Oh,
So
okay,
Snapcaster. Gonna go for Brainstorm.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't like that. I think he should have gone for the no. He's trying to find a force, but I don't think you need to force this, right? You need to get rid of it. And I felt the Snapcaster was better served getting the Swords to Plowshares,
Right.
and then stopping Mark from gaining back that life because you get rid of it, you have a Snapcaster on board, if Mark's going to draw like extra cards, like he can't use it this turn anyway.
Mhm.
So and you get rid you permanently get rid of it unless of course he's got another Snapcaster in hand, which I suspect he does, right? Does he?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so the other Snapcaster is going to was that a forbid?
Oh, he's going down to 3.
Yeah, so he's
Ooh.
going down to 3, which I think this plays very well into Jason's path, yeah.
Swords, yeah.
Gains back you the life.
So, but Mark here just a grip full of cards, and yeah, Jason's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think.
Mask? You see that mask?
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
okay,
Unmask.
so unmask first. Let's see what black card does he pitch.
Pictures.
Diabolic Edict, I
Ah,
think.
okay. So Jason needs to read Unmask.
Yeah, so takes a Snapcaster. I don't think the deck runs a Cabal Therapy, right? Does it?
I'm not sure if he has it. Okay,
Alright, so
definitely has
black Cabal Therapy
black.
for Snapcaster. Yep, there we
Oh,
go.
Cabal Therapy. There goes Snapcaster.
Snapcaster, take it. Yeah,
Just like that, the game's more or less.
yeah, the game's
Game's
more or less done, right? I
right?
mean, he's just gonna play all the 0 mana artifact
And then discard the rest of the cards.
and discard the rest of the cards. Yeah.
Oof.
Wait, he's still got Lotus Petals that he can play.
Yeah, so part of the
You don't want to play the Lotus Petal?
I don't know. I'm curious.
part of the problem here was
So-
Mark being able to discard the Crystal Brand in the first place, right?
Yeah.
With the
well,
faithless looting top decks and all that stuff.
yeah. So another Griselbrand hits into the graveyard, and of course Lotus Petal. Well, I don't know whether Mark wanted to play it. Well, if he didn't want to play it, then it's okay because like that's a surprise land, right? It's a
Yeah,
quote
right.
unquote land.
Right.
How much you can do in one turn. Now Jason's a little bit stuck. Like he's going to be taking 6 points of damage. Mark's going to be
Uh-huh.
gaining 6 life.
Actually, if you were Jason, right? If you went for the path play, the
I would have gone
snap-
for the path.
right. If you went for the snap path play, you could have gotten Mark down to 1, right?
Yeah.
If
At this point, yeah.
The swords gains back the 7 life.
oh no, he has path. No path.
Oh, he had path in hand.
Yeah, he had path in the graveyard.
Is it path in the graveyard?
That's swords.
Swords are no, that
no,
was
he had,
swords.
he had the path too.
Is that path?
No, he had path very early on.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I would have gone for
Yeah, that would have been better.
like
Yeah, that
permanent
would've been
removal, right? Like
right.
instead of does this 3 cards have Force of Will on top of my deck? When already I exhausted like 2 Force of Wills, right?
Yeah.
And that becomes a bit tough. Okay, so Faithless Looting here. Mark needs to discard 2 more cards. And I don't think the Exhumes are any more use now.
No, they're definitely
Oh,
not.
there's
It's gonna
Chancellor.
fetch. Oh yeah, yes, Chancellor.
He will bring up the Chancellor.
No, but I mean like the Exhumes also gonna bring back the Snapcaster Mage.
Right.
So
As-
not that great.
Yeah, if you bring back that custom mage, it's gonna get back the removal, which will take care of Crystal Brand, I guess.
Yeah. Well, draw 2, I think you can discard the
Oh, what does Exhume do?
Exhume. Let's bring up Exhume. All cards. Each player takes a creature back from their
Shadow Grave effect from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Who the hell plays
Hey man, old people do. Well, the
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Each player puts a creature card from his or her graveyard onto the battlefield. So
Yeah, Sleepy Moon saying also that he pitched a path from Search earlier. I would have gone for the path. Like
yeah, definitely. I would
like I wouldn't risk.
yeah, path
yeah.
would have been good.
Well, hindsight's 2020, but like at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point that he did it was like, no, you should have gone for the
Maybe
path.
he
right?
was a bit too panicky and he like didn't realize he had a path in his graveyard, so he wanted to search for him.
Mm.
Snap path.
Snap path and then
Like the
this
first
thing. Yeah.
trigger of the lose 7 life, draw 7 cards from
Oh, I don't like him transforming it either. No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You have back to basics.
Oh no.
No, you have back to basics. You have one activation for Ascanta right
Oh,
now.
that's big oof. Pass the turn.
Yeah.
Oh, Entomb.
Entomb instant speed.
Why is he going Entomb for?
Yeah, Mark got no like
I see out of cards. Oh, Tight Spout Tyrant.
Tight Spell Tyrant.
That's a big
That's
one.
going to push back. That might be able to push back. What's
Back
his
to
name?
basics.
Back to basics. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a. I'm not
That's
sure if
not
B2B
the best
is,
play, yeah.
I'm not sure if B2B is actually a big threat to you though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So attack with the Griselbrand. In response, tap blue.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm. Alright, let's see what we had. Counterbalance, Island, and Force of Will. Oh, that would have been good a
That's-
bit while ago.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The Black Red deck has so much redundancy.
Yeah, the Black Red deck is like, oh man.
Like it's focused. So yeah, the black red reanimated deck. Like its focus is I'm going to put something in the graveyard,
I'm
and then I'm going to
reanimate
reanimate the thing, right?
Right.
So, it's got a whole lot of, and then like I need to prevent you from disrupting me. So it's got Cabal Therapy, it's got Unmask, right, to prevent that disruption.
Right.
It's got Exhume, it's got Reanimate Dead, and it's got
Yes,
Reanimate.
So many copies of reanimate spells, man.
So that's almost 12 copies of reanimation spells.
Right.
Okay. And then it's got like and then it doesn't have Law Bombs, so it's got like draw and discards. Like
It has Dark Ritual.
it's got that. It's got that ritual, too. Yeah.
right.
In
And I want to go fast, right? So
Here we go. You got swords.
finally you get a swords to
Bang.
deal with the Griselbrand.
And this was what Jason is precisely hoping for.
That's true, yeah. So Mark here goes up to 13. No, he goes up to 12.
Right. Does Mark have another copy of Griselbrand in his deck? It's just one?
No, there were two copies of Griselbrand. He
okay,
discarded
okay.
one already.
Alright.
The Exhume here would be wow.
Exhume here would be great because now
Jason-
Jason has no mana to.
Yeah, to bring
to
back the
the
Snapcaster
sword.
and didn't do something about that Snapcaster.
Right.
So Mark I think Jason just unfortunate lah. I don't think Mark doing what his deck wants to do, right? It's just
Right.
like slam. And you saw him turn 3 or turn 2 was just, okay, I'm just going to slam this. You have answer, that's great. You don't have answer, you lose. And Mark here going to bring back another Griselbrand.
Right. And it just happened to be some sort of unfortunate like circumstance that Jason walked into.
Yeah, that's why. So like there's it's not even like a rolling ball of errors.
Yeah, it's just
It's just like, oh, okay, Mark has this, and then now I have this.
I had to do this, but Mark drew that, so I did
and then now
because I
have
did
this,
that.
Yeah.
but it's going down to 5 line. Necessary.
Yeah, I think so. Like the minute you have Griselbrand, you want to be dumping more cards in the graveyard just
Right.
in case your opponent is able to deal with
All
all
of
of these
these.
things. Probably a Cabal Therapy.
Okay. Oh, that's sick.
Oh no. Okay. What card is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, Dark Ritual. Right.
Oh,
okay.
Dark Ritual. Okay.
Alright, so
Animate
brings
bit.
back a
Tight Spout Tyrant.
Okay, so
Oh,
he's
oof.
gonna I think Dark Ritual again.
It's going to present detail next time.
Ritual, just push back all your white sources, maybe. Oh, that's an Ice Age Ritual. Let's bring out Dark
let's
Ritual. I
check it.
love all the arts for Dark Ritual.
Dark Ritual.
I believe this should be
Yeah.
Ice Arch,
Yeah, it's Ice
I-
Age.
Isage.
Yeah, so the classic evil cultist
Yeah.
waving his
no,
hands.
is this Ice Age?
This is Ice Age. Look, it's Ice Age.
Is that the Ice Age one?
Click the original one. Click the original one.
The Alpha Beta one? No. That's the This is the iconic one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is 5th edition. Sorry, 4th edition, 5th edition.
Power Mirage.
Oh, I like the Mirage one too. Oh,
Is this
Oh.
a Mirage one?
internet going.
Oh,
slow.
no, this looks
Mirage one is
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah, this is like ritual, right?
Oh, look at the skeletons. That's so cool.
Tempest one was also very cool.
Oh, that's
It's just Vorath and like
evil guy.
yeah. Viol or something like that.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
cool too. Wow,
So, yeah.
I have not seen some of this art before.
See Phyrexian scriptures,
Ooh, this is a
right? Like
call back to the past with
Call
the
back, yeah.
Noctera set.
exactly.
This is a evil
This,
guy.
yeah, also iconic. This was also in the iconic masters.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
evil guy. Yeah, I think we've seen all of them already.
Are there? Is that all?
I think have you seen 20 yet? 20. Oh no, it's the
that's
same.
the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Alright, he goes for another anime date. Oh, goes for Ashen Rider. Oh.
Ouch! Ouch!
Ooh,
Ouchie!
ooh,
Ouchie!
oof,
Ouchie!
oof,
Ouchie!
oof, oof.
Yep, gets rid of that Cabal therapy. Alright, so he bounces back, animate dead. It goes back in the graveyard, gets rid of your other Snapcaster. Well, this is now an embarrassment of riches, right? Like,
Man, why you bully?
yeah, why you so why you so bad?
Oh my gosh.
What?
The enemy is not instant.
No, it's not instant speed.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did he bounce the enchantment?
No, he bounced using the Tight Spout Tyrant. And like Mark's using the old version of Tight Spout Tyrant. You bring up? So whenever you cast a spell, Tight Spout T. The TTs here, whenever you cast a spell, return
So-
target permanent to its owner's hand. So you of course returns.
There's no ETB trigger.
Nope.
No, enter the battlefield.
just
Just when you
cast
cast
a
a spell,
spell.
like it returns back to your hand. So yeah, Jason. Oh man.
And this is good in Mark's deck too because Mark has lots of like cheap spells like Dark
Mhm.
Ritual, Lotus Petal. You can like bounce a lot of things, man.
Mm. You know, he could have done like a multitude of things, right? Which
Right.
is to cast Cabal therapy, you know, bounce all his Snapcaster mages,
Oh,
cast
yeah.
Cabal therapy, get rid of them. Crazy.
And I think quite unfortunate for Jason too because now that we're going to sideboard, I see lots of Terminuses in his deck that he did not seem to be able to draw the last game.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I think Jason like used up quite a lot of resources very early on to
Yeah.
deal with Mark's aggression, which I don't fault him.
I think that's a legit play though.
I think that's a legit play, but I think where things went wrong,
Was
or
when-
where I think he could have done better. Maybe not when things went wrong, because like Mark drew very very well as well.
yeah, Mark, he drew like a god,
he
man.
drew quite godly. Yeah, he drew a Faithless Looting into a
The discard Griselbrand.
Griselbrand,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
No, actually, because there's so much redundancy in the deck, right? The moment you
Yeah.
move your cards forward in the deck, you like
It will-
what you need. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Oh, Masquerade, yeah. It is the Marcadian Mask version. That's the one with the eye.
Ooh, I've not
This is the
seen this
one.
before.
This is the one, yeah. Instant. It is a Dark Ritual.
I mean, I like his card so much. It's like it's such a basic card because it's just a dark ritual, right? It's nothing too fancy. Just like
Yeah.
cultists like doing evil stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, is Ilham playing today?
It's
Nope,
like the
no, it's not.
Why is he not playing? He bought a legacy deck.
I think it's like working today.
bought a Legacy.
Maybe he didn't feel like playing. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think the shop would have allowed him to play if he wanted to play, but I think he felt like working today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Jason, I mean, like he might have Flusterstorm to deal with, just fast. Like he has to go fast, right? He has
Yes.
to, make sure that
He has to have the mana fast.
he has to have the mana fast. And I think, you can disrupt the black red animator deck by just having, simple things like Flusterstorm, simple
Right.
things like just fast, efficient counter spells. Instead of using Force of Wills. And Force of Wills I think are still legitimate because
Also, wheels are very good.
yeah, they're still very good. Like it does put you down cards, right?
Right.
You have to give up other blue cards for you to cast a Force of Will. But Mark is also giving up cards in order to cast his spells really, really fast. Like he
Right.
has to give up, he casts the Unmask, he has to discard a card, which I think 2 for 2 is okay.
Right.
Right? He casts a to cast like a turn 1 Exhume or Entomb or whatever, like he's got to go like Dark Ritual or some other card. So he's losing card advantage, but you cannot let him stick that first threat. Like,
Right.
and if that first threat is Griselbrand, you're kind of messed up. So
Right. And I noticed that Jason during sideboard, right? he took out all his back to basics. What do you think about that move?
I think that's fine because Mark can easily play around it. We saw
Yeah, we
his
saw
deck
all
has
his swarms.
Yeah,
just a lot
exactly.
of swarms.
just like basic swarms, and you can just play around that so easily. So back to basics not that great in this matchup. It also affects you quite a lot, especially since you're playing Search for Ascanta.
Yeah,
And I did
Skanta.
not like the flip on the Search for Ascanta because like,
Because you
get
already had the basics in your field.
exactly like you get locked down by your own back to basics. So
But we saw how it worked out for him in the end, right? It did fetch him the four swords to plowshares. So maybe him taking out the back to basics was actually a good call because he
Yeah.
wants to activate that even more.
yeah, exactly. So Search for Ascanta over back to basics. Search
Yeah.
for Ascanta
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
All right, so we're going to game 2.
Oh, is that predict? Predict in Jason's head.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a portent and Snapcaster. Is that predict? You gotta look for the old art, man.
Oh, this one.
Is that predict?
Or is it a portent?
it? Man, I want to make like a legacy deck with like all Rebecca Gay or Rebecca Gay
Rebecca-
arts.
The
right?
Rebecca Gay
Rebecca
deck.
Gay art, right? Like just
Gui.
is it no? She's pronounced her name like Rebecca Gay, right? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I just learned from you, Mick.
She's not-
just
yeah.
learned from you.
I don't know. I remember an interview when she went like, "Hi, my name is Rebecca Gay, and I'm a magic artist." She's ABC.
Oh, and Mark revealed the Chancellor.
I'm right. Yeah. See. Yeah. I remember. Before there was a point of time where
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's tough.
But Jason here disrupts that by just playing a portent on turn 1, right?
Oh yeah.
Portent just brings up. Well, it's another cantrip.
Yeah, just a cantrip. Like,
I see.
look at the top 3 cards of target player's library,
Hey, bring it up.
then put them back in any order. You may have that player shuffle that library, draw a card at the beginning of next turn's
Yeah.
upkeep.
Pawn there.
It's pretty good.
It's pawn there because you only draw the card afterwards.
But it's a
Or maybe it's pawn then.
I think it's a great because it's another shuffle effect for the brainstorm, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the fact that Jason
spell
here plays
pierce.
counterbalance. Oh man, takes that
Oof.
counterbalance. Takes the spell pierce is
Spell-pierce, yeah.
gonna be a little bit tough. And now that
And now that Mark has open info that Jason has like shields down,
Snapcaster, yeah, well he's got Snapcaster, but yes,
his shields are down for 1 turn at least.
is predict at instant speed. Wow, Unmask. I think he's gonna go for like the.
Yeah, predict
It's
is
pretty at
instant
instant
speed.
speed. Okay, so Jason here, I think just leave it be. Oh,
Ooh,
okay. So Mark
unmask
unmasks himself. Let's try to reanimate my
Oh,
Crystal Brand.
no.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
here's the point where you predict look for a Force of Will unless he sideboarded out the Force of Will.
I don't think it's about possible.
No.
The card's really good.
Okay, so here you look for the blue-white source.
Tundra.
Yeah, Tundra.
Or maybe you can get like what's that?
There we go.
Terminus. Does Terminus work too? Well, actually no, Terminus doesn't work.
Well, Terminus, Terminus doesn't work. Like you want
you
to
have
prevent
you have
Mark
to prevent his from
drawing that
resolving.
stuff, yeah.
Right.
Mark can go down to 3. He doesn't care,
Yeah,
right?
right.
But now he's got more cards in the graveyard, and so
Hey, maybe maybe we should make some new technology for like miracles. Put some burn spell against like reanimate. Wow. Oof. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so unlucky.
ouch.
Man, I jinxed it.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. So he goes down to 2.
Because he used
Reanimate, which
Reanimate,
like,
yeah,
takes his
okay.
life away for reanimating the
Right.
Razor Brand.
Okay. So you can only do it once, but
next time he can lay the scouting card and untap the boat.
so he's
Oh,
gonna
man.
name Snapcaster Mage,
Okay,
Alright.
Dark Ritual.
Ritual, Cabal Therapy, Snapcaster Mage.
Is he going to cabal himself?
No.
Oh, he does?
Oh wow, he cabals himself. Okay.
Cabals the Chancellor and
Exhume.
exhumes. Ooh, oh no. And this, I think, locks Jason out of the game.
Yeah. So wow, that does take care of the Snapcaster Mage.
Right.
Didn't think of that.
Oh, man. Oh.
Why
Hey.
does it? Oh,
Yeah, because
Cause
Chancellor of Illinois
Texas.
costs.
Yeah, Texas.
So it takes 2 mana to cast all your stuff.
Talia on steroids.
Natalia is very good already.
Yeah.
It's like, but Talia is not a 5/5 flyer.
No, she's not.
So
5/7 or 5/5?
is it 5/5? 5/6, 5/6. Right, Chancellor of the NX.
No, but Chancellor also stops creature spells also, right?
Chancellor stops any,
Any
spell,
spell,
yeah.
yeah,
So
all
whenever an
spells.
opponent casts a spell, counter it unless that player pays 1.
Yeah, so
Right, it's a
only
5/6.
kind of spell. Talia only stops non-creature spells.
Yeah, but like the only thing that you are worried about are non-creature spells.
Or
She
Snapcaster.
comes out on turn 2 too.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. So both creatures come out on turn 2, except one is a 5/6. 5/6 that's slapping you around every
Game
turn.
effects,
With pre-game effects, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
the beauty of Legacy.
Yeah. Man, this is an interesting matchup, like interactive.
It is just very unfortunate for Jason because he does not have the answers for Mark's like stuff.
Yeah.
Because Mark went very all in on his like opening and his like mid game and all that stuff.
Wow, okay, so decides to draw another 7 cards, which I guess is pretty good.
Down to 1. Wow.
Down to 1, alright. Somebody Mindslaver Mark and just like fetch.
Yeah.
Fresh one.
Just fetch.
No, fetch lah, then
Just
you lose that
activate-
life.
just
lah,
activate,
yeah.
activate your fetch land and you die. Lotus Battle. So what could Mark be playing around this time? What
I
could
don't know,
Mark
he's looking
possibly
for-
lose to?
He's looking for Ashen Rider.
Oh man, this Mark really loves his Ashen Rider, man.
Yeah.
Archon Rider, is it?
Ashen Rider.
And what does he do?
ETB
Is the Archon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Enters battlefield or leaves the battlefield, you exile target permanent. Exile target permanent.
yeah.
So
He wants to make sure that he
I'm
absolutely wins.
I'm curious that Mark brought in like wear and tear into the deck.
Maybe that's for counterbalance.
Well, it's good for counterbalance. I
Search for
think it's
Skanda.
good for
He did very
what's that? Chalice or the Void, but Chalice
Right.
like Jason wouldn't play Chalice or Void.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rest in Peace would probably also be another good answer. Alright, so he's going to get rid of Iona, of course.
Oof, Iona.
Then why don't I just reanimate my Iona? And
Yeah.
that's the game. Like, that is a
Wow.
hard lock out of this game.
Iona also.
Yeah. Wow, Mark just. Oh man, that didn't feel good to watch.
Scoopy Doopy.
Man,
Mark's deck is disgusting.
Jason's deck
Right.
actually has answers to Mark's deck, but he just didn't draw them. That's so unfortunate.
And that's the problem, like I mean, in Legacy, your deck has like answers. Your deck generally has answers even at main board to like
Right.
everything, and it's just about I won't say it's just about, but like a lot of it is about sequencing right and making sure that you are using the right
Containment
answers for
Priest?
right.
Yeah,
thing.
what did
Containment Priest stop the reanimate.
Yeah, Containment Priest stops reanimate because you're not casting the
Yeah, 'cause you
creature.
don't-
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you splash it in, then oops, it didn't happen.
Mhm.
Container Priest has flash.
Yeah, Containment Priest splash.
Yeah, and I love the Crypt Breaker sideboard tag,
Yeah.
right? Where you're just like gaining incremental value. Turn 1, I cast a Crypt Breaker, and turn 2, I just get some, get value,
Right.
while discarding cards from my hand. And then I can use all these like Unmask and Cabal therapies to like strip your hand, and then go off. So yeah, congrats to Mark. He is moving on to the 2-0 table.
Very
We'll be
nice.
back. We'll be back with round 3. We've got 5 more. We've got 3 more rounds
Three more
after
rounds,
this.
yes.
Yeah.
And
And then
eight.
top 8.
Yes.
Remember, you can join us on the stream Wednesdays, 8 p.m. 5 rounds. 5 rounds. You can join us on the stream every 8 p.m. On a Wednesday night, Singapore time, of course. Twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. Do interact with us on the chat, especially today, but later, after the replay is done. You can also join us on youtube.com/GreyOgreGames and watch all the replays over there. And if you like what you see and hear, do like, share, and subscribe on all our social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. And last but not least, do check out our website, GreyOgreGames.com. If you want to find out more about the invitationals, it's not too late to participate. because you got 3 months left to do it for this year.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then just wait the next year. Then next year you try again.
I could just watch us.
Or you can just
us.
watch out.
Yeah,
You can come
maybe,
down.
maybe playing the game is too hard. Maybe you just want to watch.
That's true. Yeah.
Game is pretty hard.
It's okay.
It's
You
okay.
need practice. I mean, like you still need practice. Okay, well, we're getting out here for now. We'll be back. So don't go away. See you guys.
Bye.